What is going on, Cravers? It's your girl Sandy. I am back with another tutorial for you guys. If you are interested in making this floor wall, then keep watching. Here is a space that I am working with, and I wanted this to be in between the two lights. So I go up and I measure that space. Items I'm going to need is hot glue gun, as well as I also have a measuring tape, of course. You're going to need that to make sure you're measuring and cutting right. Flowers, colors I'm using is white, black, and also, of course, the favorite color of all is a mint color because my office is a mint, a black, and I added the white to not make it so just those two colors, so that way add a little bit of brightness to it. This grass that I got is an artificial grass rug. The size of it is 3.2 feet by 6.5 feet. It's not very thick, but it's not where it irritates your skin. But if you roll around in it, of course it will probably, but it's not too bad. But this is great for the project we are doing today. My measurements for the complete is a 60 by 20, so 60 width by 20 is the size that I am looking to do. I had to measure this and make sure that I got the right dimensions so that way it fits perfectly in between the two lights that I had in my basement. I don't know about you, but I am a pretty good eyeballer and when I do my projects, so don't be like me if you're not good with scissors or eyeballing. If you're going straight, I don't know, that's just how I am. Alright, so one part down, and this is the remaining that I had cut off. Use this for other side projects. Now it's time to do the length. So in this case, I got my tape spread out. We're doing 20 inches down, and cannot wait to show you what I'm going to do in order to do that. To help me cut across the long way, I've used washi tape from my office so that way I can get a clean cut across. Right after I got done cutting, of course I had to vacuum because there's pieces of grass, artificial grass all over the place. So I went ahead and did some vacuuming to get that all cleaned up. If you're wondering how many packs of flowers I use, each pack contains 25. So I did use 75 mint, 50 black, and 25 white. So if you need more, you can do more, but in this case, this is all that I need to complete this project. This next part, I want to explain something to you guys. You see, we have a stem. Now, it is totally up to you if you want to use the stem. I used the stem. I just cut them down just a little bit and bend the stem and glue the stem to the grass. Now, that's me cutting the stem and trying to hold the camera and do it at the same time, but it was so hard to do. So I was like, okay, let me try another way. Now this is the part I'm finishing up cutting all of the flowers so I can lay them out across this whole entire artificial grass so that way I can see for sure, do I have enough? Do I need more flowers? Just get some type of idea how this is going to turn out. Here's the part where I'm showing you guys how I am gluing down my flowers. So I am bending the stem. I have the stem sticking out where I can glue it directly to the artificial grass, or if you rather glue it this way and stick it down, that is fine. You can do that too. I will tell you guys, during this whole entire process, I've lost maybe 2 flowers, and that's because one of them wasn't glued, one of them didn't even have enough glue on it. And y'all know how hot glue instantly, when it cools, it cools. So once I placed them down, I kept them exactly where it is. Later, I've decided to go ahead and just keep the stems down and just glue it directly on it. Press it down a little bit, and that's fine. You, of course, get the little string action happening, but that's okay. You know, it dries, and then later you can clean that up later. But this is how I am doing these, because I want the flowers to go the each individual ways. I don't want them to be just stuck in one different direction. I want to be able to turn them if I want to, raise them up if I want to a little bit, and that's why I am doing the way I'm doing it, just to show you guys. I'm a very fast worker, so I will say take your time. The process to put all of the flowers down, it took me approximately about 30 minutes. I'm gonna be honest now. I'm not saying you're gonna be 30 minutes. Take your time and don't be like me, and get it done, you know, the way you want to, and everything will be good. Here's the final finishing work. Right now, I'm just shaking it out just to see if I have any loose flowers, and or see what needs to be changed and arranged. I love how every flower, as you can see, is going their different ways. So I didn't want everything to look the same direction. I wanted things to look a little different. I wanted to just add a little bit of character to it. And that is why I kept the stems on them, and why I glued mine down the way I did. So if you decided you want to do this as a fun project, I advise this is just so fun. Even if you just have it where you can just create a square and just do it that way, or if you would like to do a square and kind of frame them, that would be a nice idea, right? So just give you guys some type of idea. But this was a very therapeutic, fun project for me. Like I said, it wasn't such a big, you know, it was just 60 inches by 20 inches, so it's not bad. So just give you guys a look at how it turned out, and hope that you enjoy the way it looks. And I'm going to show you next how I hang this up. By the way, if you're wondering, my whole kit for my hot glue gun had 13 sticks. Out of all 13, I've used 10. So I have 3 left, as I'm showing you guys. That's how many I have left out of that whole 13 sticks of sticks. Here we are in my office space. I am so excited to put this up and show you guys what it looks like. I am first seeing how it's going to fit, making sure my measurements are not off. So I went ahead to make sure that it fits directly in between the 2 lights. Okay, so I'm going to let you all know my little secret on how I got this up. I'm going to let you know that I did not use any type of hanging aids, meaning any type of string, any type of what do you call those holes, little, you know, those little puncher holes. I didn't even use any of them. I didn't use any rings. I didn't use anything. The only thing that I use for this is a nail. So I got one nail on each side of this because the tarp to this, or let's say the artificial grass side, is very thick. So I don't think I need anything to make sure that the weight of this is not so heavy. Now if it was so much heavier than what it is, I probably would use some type of aid, or just to let you know, but it's not that heavy. So I was able to manage by hanging up one side, of course, and then going over to hang the other side. I would just say one flower was damaged or all this. Other than that, it wasn't so bad. So I was really happy that it wasn't so heavy. So I just used 2 little nails, actually 3. I forgot I did put one in the middle so it won't be like leaning forward some. But that is what I used to hang up my floral wall. Not gonna lie, this is the one moment that I was just so freaking happy that it's up because I was just been envisioning this wall for a while, and now it's here. I am just so ecstatic, and here is the final result and how it looked. And I'm so happy that the brick wall actually helped with, lining it up correctly to make sure it's leveled, and it looks really good. I know I'm like shaky camera around here, but I just wanted to show you guys. I definitely want to cut this piece off, which I will. I just want to cut that piece off. So, but overall, beautiful. I just love it, and I like the the brick. I love that's not a real brick wall, but I like the brick, and then I like that, and then finally we get my shelves together and piece it all together, and I'll show you guys that next in the next slide. All right, so here's the finishing where I am adding Baby Yoda, but I decided to not put Baby Yoda there, but that's okay. I just wanted you guys to see what Baby Yoda looks like in that little space. It was just so cute. But this turned out really good. If you're thinking about doing this, I advise. It is a fun project. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe, and I show a lot behind the scenes with my shop and also DIY projects around my office. But thank you all so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.